Hello? This is a test? Okay, great. Apparently, NVIDIA Broadcast just decided to go ahead and close at some point. So hopefully you can hear me now. It looked like the audio was correct. I'm gonna redo that intro. Good, glad to hear that's working correctly now. Alright, give me 1 second to make sure that I am resynced with everything, and then I am going to restart that introduction from the beginning. Alright, 1 second. Doop. There we go, and I think we're good to go. Hello everybody, and welcome back to No Man's Sky. We are beginning the next expedition, expedition number 4, which has a spooky theme for Halloween season, all centered around the Titan worms that are apparently an infestation on a variety of different planets. I am very excited to see where this goes. Last week, unfortunately, there was a bit of a hiccup where the game wasn't allowing us to enter the expedition, but that is now actually possible. Also, I realize I'm going to need my glasses on. I should wear these when I'm on the computer at all times, because they have a blue light filter, but I often forget, which is not great for my eyes. Alright. I am intrigued to see where this goes, because from what I've heard, it's a very different feeling to an expedition. Much like Expedition 3, from what I've heard, I think we're mostly staying on one planet, but I'm not completely certain. Oh, that's not good. The screen is shaking, and I can't see what's happening. Oh, hold on. Why are we in third person? So, for those of you who are unfamiliar with expeditions, this is each expedition gives you a randomly generated character, randomly generated ship, randomly generated inventory, and you have to explore the world and complete milestones as you go. So, Haunted Expedition, the Titan worm stalks the universe. In turn, the traveler shall stalk the worm. Plot your hunt from the Expedition tab, complete milestones to earn rewards, and complete each phase for exclusive Whoa, shit! Hello! Speaking of Titan worms, there's one of them. There we go, hello! Those are the things that have infested these planets. Giant worms that erupt from the ground. Very, very exciting, and I'm intrigued to see where this goes. So for those of you who don't know, just to sort of shout it out at the beginning of stream here, I am hosting a giveaway as part of the In Mirror World's World 6 release. There's now going to be, if you rate and review the game on iOS or Android, you will be entered to win any product of your choosing from my Etsy for Fractal Art products. So do go ahead and check it out. I would certainly appreciate the rating and review, and you can win some awesome stuff. Look at them go! Alright. Alright, I think this is set up properly. I'm just making sure I have chat up on a window, and then we can get started. So let's take a look at the expedition rewards here, and what needs to happen. Each of these phases are relatively short compared to most expeditions, but let's see. The Beast Awakens. Follow the first Titan worm. Oh, okay, cool. Needed to follow the Titan worm. Noted. Locate our starship. Leave the planet. Warp to a new system. Oh, okay, interesting, interesting. So we're going to be traveling a bit. So first things first, we have to find a Titan worm. One went this way, but there's ground shaking, so I imagine there's another very nearby. See what else is on the planet. Might as well go ahead and scan for life forms. Though for some reason I can't scan the birds. Oh, there we go. Okay, our starship is about 1,000 units. Oops, did not mean to place that marker. 1,000 units away. Oh, and a Titan worm is going that direction. Follow the Titan worm. But the Titan worms are so fast. I think I have to get to my starship before I can legitimately follow any of these Titan worms. So we are on a desert planet. Very interesting. Very interesting indeed. This is a rather dry planet, but it doesn't seem like an extreme planet, at least not based on the looks of it. No resources typical, fauna rich, flora bountiful, sand blizzards, but that's nothing out of the ordinary. Let's go ahead and get to our ship, and then we should be able to see if it needs repairs or anything, and then take off. All right. I hope everybody's having an awesome day today. Yeah, Desert Planet with Worms. Wonder what that's trying to reference. I wonder if there was something that came out recently that this might be attempting to crossover with. Very much so. I'm very excited that No Man's Sky is doing more things like this. You know, subtle nods, or not so subtle nods in the case of the Normandy SR2, to other games and other classic sci-fi works. It's very interesting to see, and I hope they do more of it. Oh, there's another one. Hello, buddy. Hi. Oh, there's two of them. The Titan worms are everywhere. Also, I've decided that this expedition and the last expedition are both going to go on YouTube, so I am going to go ahead and get those uploaded real soon. For those who haven't been keeping up with the Discord server stuff, I have actually uploaded all of the previous content, everything from the past 2 years recently to YouTube. It's all private for the moment because I didn't want to interfere with all the new stuff that's getting added, but if you have a bow tie related role in the Discord server, you'll be able to access all of that, which includes a ton of Fractal Art tutorials and a ton of fun game stuff. So maybe you'll find it fun to watch and enjoy. Extreme night temperature. Okay, that's not good, but it means at the very least we won't be suffering from any heat damage. Okay. All right. Oh, look at this. Hello. Looks like there's somebody else's ship there, too. I assume that's not just our ship. It looks like multiple. Oh, hi, buddy. Hello. They've got such wiggly little things. Appendages. Well, this is right by a monolith. I can't imagine that's an accident. So, we've gotten to our starship. This is a Gek plaque. I convulse as I reach out to the beautiful stone marker, my mind filling with a deadly knowledge of the true history of the Gek. We are the masters of galaxies, the overlords of the cosmos. Each foe will submit with bended knee to the almighty Gek dominion. We are the first spawn. Look upon our works and despair. I would like to seek help with some language. My knowledge of the Gek increases. The Gek word for Gek. Convenient. So is this my ship or is this my ship? Nope, this one is. Great, that's somebody else's ship. Ooh, critically damaged. Just need some pure ferrite and dihydrogen jelly, though. That's not too bad. This does end in 3 weeks, so we're gonna have to get moving on completing it. So, let me see. What did we get for this? We got some plans. That's good for advanced mining laser. Suspicious packet, so we get some weaponry stuff, some band mining beam upgrades, and movement speed upgrades. Great, great, great. That'll help us on the ground. Excellent. So these are some stuff. This is just some stuff from the black market that we'll be able to use. I assume these are, no, not automatically installed in the multi-tool. Maybe not added to the inventory yet. All right. Yes, I know what an upgrade module is. Thank you kindly. Happy Halloween! Happy Halloween to you too. Welcome to the spooky NMS expedition. Halloween's gonna continue through all of November while we're playing this expedition. It should be a ton of fun. All right, so let me go ahead and get everything installed. Let's see. Let me go ahead and put on this black market uranium exhaust port. Great. Phenomenal. So we've got some of that stuff implemented, but I'm going to need to go ahead and get in the advanced mining laser. That's going to be super critical. I need a hermetic seal. Carbon nanotubes aren't too hard to make, but first things first, we really do need resources. Alright. I've scanned them, and now it is okay to destroy them. Okay. So we're gonna get some good cactus flesh and carbon out of these. Oh, hold on. Both of which I'm gonna need probably, well, maybe not the cactus flesh, but definitely the carbon. Oh, apparently there's cursed dust on this planet, and I don't know what that is. I've never heard of that before. Oh, no. Okay, so there is an extreme storm going on. Luckily, I have a little bit of sodium. Hello, worm! Titan worms everywhere. They're so big and wiggly. Okay, hold on. So I need to follow a Titan worm. That's going to be a little difficult, considering I can't really move that quickly. Leave the planet, warp to a new system. Is there anything in Phase 2 that I can do? Endure heat storms, sure. Harvest cursed dust, that sounds doable. I don't know how to do that, but I will. Liquid sun? What the hell is that? What? Take damage from an extreme heat. Oh, subject myself to the ritual of fire. Oh, good. Oh, good. I need to steal some whispering eggs. An archive override implant. Earn some nanites. Okay, this is all very doable. View the writhing manuscript. That sounds extremely concerning. And eliminate the hungering tendrils. We also need to excavate some ancient bones. Okay, so this is all stuff we can do on this planet. Even though these phases of the expedition are given in a particular order, you don't necessarily have to do them in a particular order. In fact, it's often better if you don't. So we're going to be exploring all of this as need be, and apparently I need to take some extreme heat damage, so I'm going to suffer the ritual of fire as I guess, begin getting some resources. This buried tech modules. Cursed dust. There we go. No clue what this is, but I am down to learn. Oh, wait, no. Are you kidding me? They don't give you a terrain manipulator off the bat. Oh, that's so unfortunate. Okay, so we got to make some nanotubes and some dihydrogen jelly. Alright, well, that means I need to find dihydrogen jelly, or dihydrogen crystals. Hey, there's some right next to us. Look at that. What a convenient universe. I love it when the thing I'm looking for just happens to be right there. Can I shoot you? Oh, I can, and you make screaming noises. That's not good. Please don't eat me. Please, Mr. Worm, don't eat my flesh. Alright. Let me go ahead and analyze these for some extra dihydrogen. And get this cursed dust. Exciting. Love some cursed dust. I don't think this existed prior to this expedition, so it's a brand new thing that they have put in. As far as I'm aware, anyway. We're going to need to find a few different cursed dust deposits, I imagine, before we get enough in order to complete that phase of the expedition. Do let me know if the game audio is balanced well enough, if my voice and the music and everything is audible. I've been trying to figure out the best balance for all of that fun stuff. Hey, it's another person, just another human being. Or, not a human being, anomaly. Hello, traveler. Wait, I'm gonna go say hi. Hello! Hi, friend. Hold on, I'm gonna wave. Gestures. Wave. Hello. Aw, they don't want to say hello back. Big sad. Alright. Well, talk to you later. Hail and well met, traveler. I hope whoever that is, Matthew Arnett, I hope you're doing well today. Ooh, natural burial site right below us. What luck. This is where we can get some ancient bones. Nice. Oh, there was only one bone. That's unfortunate. Also, I realize chat is not exactly in a great position on screen because this is the exact same location where the text from the game pops up, so I'm sorry about that. I will, I forgot to move it today. Oh, Titan Worm Burrow. Hello? That seems like a good thing to go visit. Hopefully it's not interfering too much. I don't know I don't think there's a way to turn it off in game. At least not to my knowledge. HUD enabled. I guess I could disable the whole thing, but that's not great. So probably not. Sorry about the interference. Okay. So let's go ahead and get to the burrow, because I want to know what that is. And then along the way, we're going to look for some cursed dust. Hey, buddy. They are everywhere on this planet. I have never been to a planet with as many as these. Holy hell. This is so many Titan worms. Ooh, and a cursed dust deposit over there. Okay, and there's activated copper on this planet, which is worth a lot of money. So we might want to gather some of it. Okay. Our vitals are getting low, but that's okay. We're gonna suffer through it. And I'm gonna pick up a ton of dihydrogen because we're gonna need it for fuel. If I'm gonna get off this planet, I need some launch fuel, and that is made with dihydrogen jelly. So, pretty important to grab it. Okay. Oh, speaking of the giveaway, there is an exclamation mark giveaway command now that the bot can do, and I'm going to leave that running through the entirety of November, just as a reminder for anybody who's new here who may want to participate in the cool giveaway that's happening. And to be clear, it is any product on Etsy for rating and reviewing the game and letting me know that it was you, that you have, I suppose. This could be a phone case, or a canvas wrap, or an art print, or a notebook, or anything else I might have to offer over the course of... Oh, hello. Oh, hello! Hi! Hi, hungering tendrils! Or whatever else you might want. Sorry for the interruption. I'm gonna recharge my stuff because we're staring at some hungering tendrils, which I am gonna blast. Vessel of the Many Mouths. What's the Many Mouths? Oh no, I'm getting fleshy ropes. I think these are baby Titan worms. Oh no, oh dear. I feel like I should be playing this in the dark for the true horror experience. Oh boy. They've got like acid dripping from their mouths. Oh gosh. Ugh. Okay. Oh, hello. Egg. Egg? Egg. Wait, come back, egg. Oh, I need a visceral synthesizer. What the hell is that? Oh, no. Well, that's a little unfortunate. Okay. Probably something we get from one of the expedition rewards if I had to guess. Okay, so... there's another Titan worm burrow over there, but we do need to gather some bones. That was one of the things on the list. So I'm gonna head over to this natural burial site first. I hope everybody's doing well today. I hope that you've all had an excellent weekend and that you're planning on having a very fun Halloween. Temperature increased by 150 degrees Celsius in 30 seconds. What a planet. Yeah, a lot of extreme planets tend to be like that. They will shift between negative 150 to 150 in a second. On a desert planet like this with extreme weather, absolutely. Temperature extremes are gonna go crazy. That's okay. Give me the extreme heat. Light my bones on fire. It's fine. Oh, also, I should grab the rewards for following my first Titan burrow. Wormskin folio. Oh, no. A life support upgrade. That's good. An ion battery. Okay, generally just useful. It's a B support. Eh. Okay, I guess. If you insist, I will take your B class. Okay, so this is an ammonium stabilizer. Let me go ahead and move the save point. And then move this over here. I'm actually going to move this all into tech, so it doesn't take up slots in my general inventory, including with this. I'm taking a lot of damage right now, but it's okay. Ancient words are carved into this fleshy scroll, this living document. They read, "The worm lord towers above the dusty earth. Its flesh becomes the sky. Our pathetic shells cannot follow, cannot reach its height, cannot reach its depths. We offer ourselves to the ground. We beg our sacrifice accepted." Hey, and we completed the Ritual of Flame. Oh, and died. Well, the dying part wasn't really in the plans, but we did get the achievement, the milestone, so I'm happy. Okay. Oh, it's a 5-minute walk. Oh, no. Ooh, but I kind of do need to get back to my grave, so... Oh, I earned a new title, Thoughtweaver the Incinerated. Good, excellent, phenomenal. What did I get for this? A thermal protection module. Good, phenomenal. Thank you so much, No Man's Sky. I love the expedition rewards. They're like, I'll give you what you need after you've died to whatever you needed to die to. Excellent. Okay, well, let's go ahead and get back to our grave so I can pick up anything that I might have accidentally dropped. Though it doesn't really look like anything dropped. It's still a good idea, because I need to get some more bones. Ancient bones from the ground. Yes, I know, thank you. I am aware of the heat damage. Alright. Let me go ahead and charge this with an ion battery. So, this is decently far, but that's going to be okay. We can take a look to see if there's anything else of interest around here, because we're going to need some more cursed dust, we're going to need a whole bunch of stuff, and anything that we might come across is going to be useful. There is some cursed dust, but it's a bit far away. We'll probably go visit that to grab more cursed dust as we need for the expedition very, very shortly. So, things are going pretty well so far, I think. We've already completed several of the expedition requirements. I don't want to leave this planet too soon, which is why I haven't gone to my ship, really, and fixed it all up and left the planet yet. Mostly because there's a lot of stuff that it looks like you can just do on the first planet that I probably want to do before actually leaving and heading off to another world, just in case they don't have cursed dust deposits or something similar. So, pretty important to get this done here while it's available. So going everywhere within a 1,000-unit radius is probably a great way to get all of the requirements, or as many as you can, from further phases in the expedition before you have to jump off world and maybe, don't want to have to backtrack to the same planet where you started. Also, for those who aren't familiar, everybody starts on the same world, which is why we saw that traveler earlier. It's really one of the cool parts of the expedition. Everybody goes to the same planets in the same places, and it's a great community bonding experience. If you find other people who are willing to wave hello anyway. Okay, we're almost back to our grave, and back to the natural burial site. Oh, hello, friend! Look at its wiggly little tendrils. Oh no, I lost where I was going because I stared up at the Titan worm. Okay, back here. Excellent. Only 55 degrees C now. Yes, amazingly, the temperature has gone down. Now it's actually livable. Or is about as close as it's going to get on this planet. Extreme planets be like fire or ice or winds of death and lightning storms. You know, all that sort of nonsense. We didn't need to pick up storm crystals, right? I don't see a requirement for storm crystals. Do 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 do. No, it doesn't look like it. Oh, we need to commune with the Atlas. Okay, interesting. Good to know. That is very interesting that they want us to do that explicitly. By the intermediate value theorem, it does sometimes hit a more livable temperature. This is a fair point. Of course, that does assume continuity and not a discrete, suddenly the temperature just, you know, jumps up due to nonsense physics in this universe. One would assume continuity, though. It is a fair point about thermal dynamics in this universe. But who knows? There's a whole bunch of stuff that can't quite be explained by normal physics. Especially because this is a simulation and we already know things are broken. Sorry, spoilers for anybody who hasn't completed the main story of the game. Who knows how the people who made this simulated everything? Nice. Okay, how many more bones do I need? What part was this on? 16 bones. Okay. Oh, hold up. We got a signal. Natural burial site this way. Okay, it might be slightly easier if I took my spaceship to go here because that is 800 units away. Okay. Fine, I see how it is. Alright, let me go ahead and switch back to the normal visor. There's another Titan worm burrow, though, only 400 away from us. Hold on. We gotta go investigate this burrow. We're gonna need some more fleshy tendrils. I mean, it's a simulation in our world, too. You have a phenomenal point. If the inconsistencies reveal nothing more. Alright. I love these little bipedal winged dinosaur things. I don't know what to call them, but they're adorable. Hello, little friends. Oh. So fun fact, as a reward for this expedition, you get to ride on one of those. And I am very excited to do that. Okay, so let's take a look. So, this is a Titan worm burrow, so there should be... Ah, there they are. Baby Titan worms. Hello! Hungering tendrils, the vessels of many mouths. Give me your fleshy tendrils. No ammo? What do you mean no ammo? Panic! Panic. Switch to the mining beam. Oh no. Oh, there's so many of them. Also, can I destroy this? It doesn't look like it. Alright. Okay, great. Let me go ahead and switch back to the visor. And there are so many burrows on this planet. That is so cool. I should get to my ship, though, in actuality. And a fast way to do that would be to summon a vehicle, if I had one available, which I don't. Oh, hi, friend. You're very close. I could probably jump up and touch you if I were just a little bit higher. But also, the sandstorm makes it really hard to see. Okay, 110%. I should be taking my ship around to go do this. Everything seems to be roughly 800 units away from each other, so that's a significant distance. I'm gonna need to grab my spaceship, fix the launch thrusters, and then we can get moving. Okay, I shouldn't need to suffer that anymore. I think it's just surviving in the storm. Yeah, endure the heat storm. So it's just a matter of running while the heat storm's coming along. I wonder if this implies that the other planets we have to go visit are also desert planets? That would be very interesting. But I don't know. Very interesting in the sense of how did Hello Games know where the planets were, like have a way to track them and try to find this cluster. I'm interested to see, you know, what data they go through because, again, for people who aren't super familiar with the game, there are like 17 quintillion different planets in this galaxy. It is absolutely wild. Okay, we're getting decently close to the ship, only about 1,000 units away. And if perchance we run across any more cursed dust, that would be extremely helpful. There is some cursed dust actually right along the way. Would you look at that? Perfect. We need 512 cursed dust to finish that one expedition milestone. And you know what? For my own benefit, I'm going to go ahead and grab some of these storm crystals because they sell for so much money. And in case I need money, which I might, good to have them on hand. All right. Oh, hello. They're just everywhere, constantly. I love it. I love it so much. I haven't seen Dune yet in theaters, but I'm looking forward to one day seeing it, and actually one day reading the book. I haven't yet read it, and I know that's sort of a tragedy because it's such a classic novel. I do love that they timed this up with the release, though, as a sort of homage to the series. I guess with that many planets, a cluster of desert planets is bound to happen eventually. Yeah, for sure, 100%. It's just I'm curious to see, you know, what database stuff they work with in order to find that, you know, what sort of query parameters they can do on their system. Because everything is procedurally generated in this game. Nothing is handcrafted. Every planet, every tree, every creature. So it's really cool, and I'm curious to know what back-end tools they have for doing that sort of thing. Also, for anybody who's curious and didn't see the announcement in Discord, the final Outer Wilds DLC episode is going to be next Saturday, and not obviously yesterday because I didn't hold a stream yesterday. So don't worry, it's still gonna happen. It's just didn't happen yesterday, but will be happening next week. Hi! I love just saying hello to the big old Titan worms every time they show up. Lovely friends. Oh, this is the one we already excavated. Well, that doesn't help me now, does it? Alright. Time to get to the spaceship. See what there is to see. Should go ahead and get this repaired, probably, and then just take flight. If everything's this far away, then I'm gonna need to. Okay, what did I need to repair? Launch thrusters with pure ferrite and some... Oh, hermetic seal, though. Okay, the pulse engine's not super necessary for right now. We just need launch thrusters. So let me go ahead and put in some dihydrogen jelly. That should be easy to craft. And then we just need some pure ferrite, which is easy to get. Let me go ahead and grab some carbon, too, because I know my multi-tool is going to run out soon. Did somebody leave behind... Somebody left behind their refiner. I think that's a refiner icon. Hold on. Let me go check it out. Yeah, somebody just left their refiner here. Did they leave anything good in it? No, it's just empty. Okay, well, I will be taking that. Or at the very least, I will be using it. Let me find some rocks to go ahead and destroy. pure ferrite, ferrite dust to pure ferrite is a 1-to-1 conversion ratio, so we should only need 50 of it. Oh no, overheated. Okay. Alright, that should be enough. We've gotten 70 at this point. Let's go ahead and use whoever's refiner this is. Thanks for leaving it behind, I suppose. Probably the, that one traveler we came across. Alright. Well, thanks, Matt, I believe his name was. Great. Let's go ahead and put in some ferrite dust. No fuel. Yes, that's right. Carbon. Boop. Just need 50 of it, and then we'll be good to go. No. Can I get this back? Hold on. Not removable. Yes, because it's not mine. But can I get my carbon back, please? Can I? Oh, it's not gonna let me get my carbon back. Okay, well, that's fine. I'll just grab some more. Okay, time to repair the ship. Massive change from the last expedition, for those who are around following Expedition 3. We stayed on that one planet the entire time, and it took forever to get off, but it was really cool. It was a really neat way of making an expedition. So I enjoyed it, but this time around, we can get flying immediately. As soon as I find where the... There we go. This is the cockpit. Sure, I should be able to take off without the pulse engine needing to be repaired, though, right? Oh, no, it's not going to let me take off. Okay. In that case, I need to make some metal plating. But I gotta make a hermetic seal, too. Did they give me the recipe for it? They do. Okay, it just needs condensed carbon. Great, that's easy to make. This is great. Normally for the hermetic seal during the tutorial, you have to go on this huge journey to a manufacturing facility, find out where it is, grab the recipe, all that sort of stuff, but it's very nice that they just kind of give it to you for free here. I'm going to go ahead and put down my own refiner, so I can actually pick up the carbon. I'm going to use the carbon to power the carbon to refine the carbon. I used the stones to destroy the stones. Same vibes, really. There we go. Okay, that's more than enough condensed carbon. Let me go ahead and pick up the rest of this. Let me go ahead and make one hermetic seal. And then we will be on our way. At long last. I say at long last, it's only been like 43 minutes compared to the 4 episodes or whatever it was that it took to get the spaceship off the ground last time. We should be able to take off no problem now. There we go. I'm going to quickly leave the planet and then come right back, because there's a lot more to do here. Okay, left the planet, got the achievement, and we're coming right back. This is a hauler, by the way, I think. So we should have a decent amount of cargo space. Alright, come on, let's get to the ground. It is not, however, the fastest thing on the planet by the looks of it. We don't actually seem to be moving at all. Because we're not. What? Are we caught in some sort of gravitational weirdness? Hold on, let me pulse engine back out. 1 second. What is this? Old respite. Alright, I'll go visit. Let's go. There we go. This looks to be some sort of settlement, so it might be cool to visit, just to see what people were doing here. Speaking of which, the settlement that we started last stream, I am going to return to it. We're going to keep doing stuff with it. I just need to gather some more salvage data before we can do the official big base building stream. Okay. Oh, hello. Hello! Oh, you've got fins. Look at you. We're on a different part of the planet, so the worms are changing a little bit. They've got different styles. That one was a spiky one. I don't know. All right, let me go ahead and grab the reward. Good. We got some efficiency stuff. Some upgrades. Excellent, excellent. Okay, let me go ahead and install those. These are also black market tech. Good. Love to see it. Also, probably should be putting these in tech, but I guess not. Oh. Oh, I hadn't installed it. Ah, that'd be a good thing to do. Come on. There we go. And then there was the shield, which should go with the shields. Hold on. Gotta organize my inventory. The most fun part of this game. Okay, let me see. Let me go ahead and install the pulse engine upgrade. There we go. And then was there one other thing? I think there was. Maybe not. No, there was. There was an efficiency upgrade. Oh, but we need wiring looms for it. That's okay. Hello! Alright, let me go ahead and recharge this with some launch fuel, which I should be able to make from dihydrogen and metal plating. Great, that should fully recharge it. Now, we need to go ahead and find some bones. Alright, the bones are this way, and let's take off and get to them. Oh, there are so many markers. Okay, hold on. Oh, hello. Interesting, interesting. I don't think we need to... Oh, yes, yes, wait a minute. Is this abandoned? No, it's not abandoned. It's just a normal manufacturing facility. Ah, it's unfortunate. No, it's just normal by the looks of it. If it was abandoned, then I could harvest it for eggs, but no such luck. We're not getting any eggs from here. Whispering eggs. Okay. This is going to speed up the process quite a bit. Okay. One bone. Okay, where are the next bones? It's really close. Oh, it's right next to us, that's why. 2 bones. There we go. Excellent. Ooh, there's one very far away, but it's too weak for a distance estimate. I should probably go on foot. Okay, so we're aligned with the target. That means it's this direction, but it's far away, so we're gonna need to walk there to get a better estimate before we can mark it on the map. Also, I should be keeping an eye out for any cursed dust that might be nearby. Let me see, is there anything around? Oh wait, there's one right behind us that I almost missed. Very important that we grab that because I need 512 of it. So, a decent amount. Glad I scanned for it and didn't just completely miss it. This looks like a large deposit. A very large deposit. We might get all of the cursed dust we need from it. Oh, hold on, I need to recharge. right. This is a decent amount, and I don't think all the way to 512, but pretty close. We've got to be at least 300. Okay, I think that's everything. Ah! Recharge. 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 There we go. Now we're safe. Okay, so is there anything else nearby? Any other cursed dust deposits? What is this? Hey! Oh no, that's the one we're looking at. Never mind. Alright, good. It seems the answer to this question is no, so I'm gonna go flying for a little bit in a direction and then get to the next set of deposits. Now, where did I park? Oh, there it is. So we are at how much cursed dust, by the way? 434. Very, very close. We just need one more deposit and we're good to go. Okay, I'm gonna do a quick zoom this direction and then just land after a brief moment. Oh, hello. That's the ground. It's almost impossible to see. Okay, we should be several hundred units away at this point. Okay, that's not too terribly far. Is there any cursed dust nearby? Any cursed dust at all? I see salt deposits. I see salt deposits, salt deposits. Wow, there's only salt deposits. That is not super convenient. Activated copper, copper, salt, cursed dust. There we go. Oh, there's 581 units this way. Okay, hold on. Going to this first. Because I want to finish that achievement and then get whatever reward it has to offer. We are also making progress while we're running through this storm. Hey, speaking of it, there we go. Resist the flames. Endured extreme heat for 3,000 units. Okay, what did I get for that? What is my reward? 3 hypnotic eyes, a terrifying sample, and an ever-boiling cake. A what? A what now? Thanks, I guess. Happy Halloween. I appreciate the ever-boiling cake. Incredible.
Extreme night temperature detected.
Here we are, the last cursed dust deposit. Excellent. This could hopefully have everything we need. There we go. Oh, I need to recharge the train manipulator with a bit of silicate powder, and then I'll just grab the rest for good measure. Okay, so we got some liquid sun, optical drill plans, and a band life support upgrade. Pretty good, I'll take it. I love the music in No Man's Sky so much. What is liquid sun? What does this do? I do not know. It is conventional planetary metal, superheated, and then held in a stabilized plasmatic form, extracted from metallic terrain deposits using a solar ray, enormously energetic. It is some sort of transmuted metal, I just don't know what it does. Alright, neat, I guess. Okay, so, we do need to leave the planet soon, but I want to get the rest of the stuff that we can before doing that. Whispering eggs might be good. Nanites, I'll need to refine some stuff. But first and foremost, let's try to get all of the hungering tendrils and try to get all of the ancient bones while we are here. Oh, there are lots of bones around here. Lots of bones. Wow, so many bones. Okay, this one seems closest. So I'm going to go to the one 600 units away, and then we'll make our way to the rest of them. So this might have just enough bones to be able to finish this part. I'm hoping. Hello, friend. How's it going?
Temperature levels stabilizing.
I hope everybody has some fun Halloween plans or something similar going on. I love that No Man's Sky timed this so well and, let loose this sort of terrifying exploration for October and Halloween. Very fun. They've themed it all so appropriately. Hey, it's salt. Oh, and a lot of sodium. Hold on. Whoa, look at this. Whole cluster of sodium plants. Let me just go ahead and grab all of that. They're so bright and yellow. Alright. That should be more than enough sodium to last us for a while on a variety of extreme planets.
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
Okay. So there are 2 bones here by the looks of it. Might need to make a trip to the space station to get those sold off, actually. Okay, this one's pretty close, only a few hundred units away. Oh, and a Titan worm burrow. Look at this. Everything's just coming up. Great. Okay.
Technology recharge.
Fight me, Titan worm babies. The mini worms. Hello. Hungering tendrils. Gosh, I love it. Ow. Ooh. There we go. Unfortunately, I can't collect these yet, which really sucks. I don't have the synthesizer, and that doesn't come until late game, it seems. Okay, burial site is right this way. What bones do you have for me? Just the one bone? Alright, I see how it is. Okay, there's another one over there. There's also... Oh, that's 912 units. That's 723. That's decently far, actually. Hold on, let me see if there's any other There is a Titan worm burrow this way. 356 units. Probably want to go visit that first, and then I will go find some more bones. I think maybe just one more of these burrows and we'll have enough fleshy tendrils. Also, it's really creepy that the bones are called Their Lost Children. That is a very terrifying choice of title for this. I love that they're painting a picture, this very dark picture, just these words. Because, you know, you can find ancient bones on pretty much any planet. Or, no, that's not true. On a number of planets normally, but it's really cool to see how they're theming all of it. In this particular case with the Titan worm infestation. Oh no, 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 no. Sentinel, I'm doing you a favor. Stop attacking. Oh no. Oh no, we got sentinels on us. Go, 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 flee, flee, flee. Summon the ships, summon, anywhere. Summon. Come on. Oh my gosh, where can I summon this thing? Can't summon in combat. Oh, I didn't actually know that. I played this game for so long and didn't know that was a thing. Okay, plan B. Time to dig a tunnel. This is always a good plan B with sentinels. If you don't want to fight them, just dig underground until they can't find you. Sentinels are real stupid. They don't know how to burrow. They don't know to, they don't know how to look, they don't know how to, wow, words. What are words? They don't know how to look underground. They're real bad at it. Okay, let me go ahead and carefully make my way up. Everything should be okay. Great. Now I can summon my ship and everything will be fine. Look at that. Where were you when I needed you? Alright. Oh, we're running out of launch fuel already. Jeez. Okay, noted. This should be a quick detour. Ooh, and there's some, hold on, there's some fleshy tendrils I can get here along the way. Wonder if they'll pop up if I'm in my ship. Looks like the answer is maybe. Hold on. We swing around. Oh, look, there they are. Excellent, excellent. Hold on, turning back around. Oh no, I'm caught on the worm. Flee. Oh no. Oh no, the worms have me. There we go. Okay, everything's okay. Worms, they've got me. All right. How many more of these do I need? Just out of curiosity. Oh, a decent bit. All right. Hold on, turn around. Let me get a little bit far away and then turn all the way around. I should be able to shoot them from decently far away in the spaceship. Where did it go? We didn't clear out all of them. Hold on, I'm missing it. I don't see the egg sac. Oh, I see it. There it is. Hold on, they're here. Oh, hello! There they are, I see them underground. Okay. Back up. Turn around. Oh gosh. It's so easy to get turned around in the ship though. I think that's probably the one problem with it. With this method. You can only go so slow. Alright, it's probably faster if I just land at this point. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. It's probably faster just to do this with a mining laser. Alright. I just didn't want to waste launch fuel, but that's okay. We're gonna do it the old-fashioned way. Oh, stop investigating. What are you doing, Sentinels? This is an infestation on this planet. Oh, no. Please stop, Sentinels. Okay. We'll just get away from them, go to the next set. We need, what, 10 more? Something like that? Look at them. Hello. It's okay, I don't think I need that many fleshy tendrils. Though actually, just in case, I will go ahead and get rid of one of these. Oh boy. So, fun fact about the Sentinels, if you're being chased on planet, you can't escape into space, because when you do, they'll send Sentinel spaceship drones after you, which is really fun and interesting. Also, apparently, there's a cave here that I did not see. Okay, wow, these stack in groups of 5. That is unfortunate. Let me go ahead and get rid of one of these. Okay, well, I was searching for ancient bones, and I still am. But in the midst of this, I had to defeat some new tendrils. Okay. How far are we on that? Oh, we only need 4 more. Okay, so 1 more egg sac, such as that one right over there. And then we'll be good to go. Also, I got a geode from something? Where's the geode? Where is the geode? I don't see it. I'm completely missing it, and I'm being shot, so I should probably get moving. Luckily, these Sentinels are pretty slow, so we should be able to get away reasonably quickly without them following us. This is very good news. So long as they don't catch us defeating more of the Titan worm spawn here at the next egg sac, we should be good to go. We'll have all of the tendrils we need for whatever purpose they may serve. Hello! Okay, just need... Oh, come on. I swear I'm doing you a favor. Okay, that should be the last one. Bad vibrations. Good. Very good indeed. Now the question is, what did I get for that? What did I get for that? Oh, inventory full. Okay, in that case, hold on, let me go ahead and move these over into cargo, and then get my reward. Inventory full. Okay, I need more space. Hold on. I'll make more space. Gosh, I'm really running out of room. Okay, I don't need the cactus flesh. There we go. We got an unbound monstrosity, some synthetic worms, and some nanites. Which is great, because we have a quest to get nanites. Very convenient. Okay. It says I have a geode. I don't see this geode anywhere in my inventory, though. I don't know what it's talking about. A special bait for carnivores. Ooh, that doesn't seem... Edible product. Unbound monstrosity. Okay, great. So we've got some stuff to eat, I guess. Which is helpful a little bit if we want to stay alive a little longer. I don't know what geode it's talking about. I really don't. I'm completely missing it in our inventory. No idea where it is. Let me go ahead and recharge my life support while I'm at it. We are running a little bit low on oxygen, which is not good news, but that's okay. Soon we'll be off the planet. And on to the next. I imagine within the hour, actually. Okay, let's go ahead and grab what bones there are here in the natural burial site. Oh boy. Okay, inventory full. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of these old ones. They're not worth too much anyway. Okay, great. But then there's this one that's 880 units away. There's apparently another one? Doesn't look like it. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and call in the starship. I had a little bit of charge left. Oh no, how far away is the ship? Oh, not very far at all. Great. Exceedingly convenient. We went in a circle. I remember actually very back in the day when I first played No Man's Sky here live on stream. I think it was a planet just like this is where we got started. A desert planet with a whole bunch of creatures to explore, and I remember the thrill and the excitement of getting to explore something new, something procedurally generated, all these creatures, all this fun sci-fi to go ahead and immerse myself in. And it's still as exciting as it was back then, getting to see everything new that they're bringing in. I'm very excited for whenever 4.0 is coming out, though I can't imagine it'll be anytime soon. Probably beginning maybe middle of next year or something, depending on how long it takes to do what they want to do. I look forward to it. I really do. Oh, okay, the geode was in the starship. That makes sense. Great. Let me go ahead and see what's necessary. Need some uranium or fuel, and fuel is metal plating. Let me go ahead and get rid of these fleshy ropes. And make some launch fuel. There we go. And then make our way to the next set of bones. Super exciting. I did mark it on the map, right? Maybe not. Oh no, I'm wasting launch fuel. That's never good. Not good at all. Okay, we're too far away from it, apparently. That's okay. I'm just gonna go run in this direction. A few hundred units this way, and we should be good to go. There we go, just a few hundred units. After the bones are done, I guess I'll check to see if there's anything else that we need to do on the planet, and if there isn't, then off and away we go, on to the next rendezvous point, just to see what there is to see. This seems like a relatively fast expedition, so I could easily see this being just one more episode, probably next week, and then we'll be done with it. We'll see. It does seem very straightforward compared to how long Expeditions 1 and 3 were. 2 was a little bit shorter. Okay. Also, just sort of updates on future plans. A cooking stream, like a live cooking stream, was discussed, and I think I'm probably going to do it. It's going to be a cook-along stream, so to speak. I'll be making something, or a series of somethings, maybe like a 3-course, and you guys are free to sort of follow along as it happens. We'll be going over recipes and cooking it all live, and I'm working on getting a setup ready. That might be November, but maybe December-ish timeframe. And speaking of December, in the Discord server, there's going to be a live watch of the upcoming Witcher season, which I'm very excited to share with everybody. Should be a ton of fun. That'll be starting roughly December 17th-ish. I'm very excited for it. Also, if you have suggestions, recipes, or foods you want to see made, feel free to let me know, either here or in the Discord server. I have an open poll going in the food channel, and I would love to hear your thoughts. Because I am not sure what I want to cook, and I'm going to need to know in advance, because I'm going to have to go get ingredients. Clearly, what we should make is an ever-boiling cake, and some other fun stuff based on No Man's Sky. That actually might be fun. Do some video game themed foods or something similar. If you would like to see an ever-boiling cake or similar No Man's Sky based foods, let me know. Because that might very much be on the menu. Great, just a few more bones this way, reasonably close. I think we need 6 more, something like that. So it should just be a few. Shouldn't be too terribly long before we have all the bones we need and we're good to go. And it looks like there's 4 right here. Would you look at that? Ah, yes. Ever the problem, isn't it? Well, I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of the common ones, and I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of the 2 storm crystals, probably.
Extreme night temperature detected.
Ooh, a rare item. Excellent. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of you. And then I'm going to see... Okay, nope, not a legendary. That would have been nice. Those sell for millions and millions of units, which would certainly help us along in case there's anything that needs to be bought. Oh, hold on. Finalizing signal. Oh, there's one right here. There we go. I was like, I thought I saw one. Perfect. And there we go. Excavated 16 ancient fossils and completed their lost children. This milestone. Okay, great. What did I get for it? Nothing I can get because because my inventory is full constantly and forever. So Whispering Eggs, we need to... I don't know what this is or how to do it. Whatever an archive override is. So first things first, probably should go ahead and reach the rendezvous points. Because it looks like the rest of this is stuff we can probably do on any world. Let me go ahead and summon in the ship. And then we'll be off. Not enough fuel. Curse you. Curse you, inefficient fuel thrusters. This is so unfortunate. I'm so used to having fuel thrusters that A, automatically recharge, and B, are extremely efficient on my normal save. So unfortunate. Okay, so... probably a good first thing to do is to go visit the space station, so I can sell off these ancient bones. I'm gonna need the money. Well, I don't say that for certain. I would like to have the money, just in case. And free up inventory space, which I think is maybe the more prominent issue. So I can actually get, you know, expedition rewards, which are kind of crucial. Oh, I need to install a hyperdrive. Okay, that's a good point, actually. I didn't do that, did I? What do I need to make it with? Microprocessors and chromatic metal. I gotta find copper. That's actually a very good point. Hold on. Space station, please. Hopefully there'll be some copper on the space station. It's kind of a big if, but maybe. Also, it kind of looks like somebody's fleet is over there, but I probably don't want to mess with that. I should definitely be able to get some microprocessors here too, and hopefully for some copper so I'll be able to make the hyperdrive. Okay, great. So let's go ahead and sell off our bones. I'm going to keep everything else, though, just in case. And then I'm going to go ahead and grab... Ideally, there's copper here. No, no such luck. That really sucks. Okay. Can any of this be deconstructed into copper, though? I don't think so. Well, I will go ahead and at least get a microprocessor. And get that installed. I actually need 5. Okay. Oof. Expensive. It's been a while since I had to make a hyperdrive. Okay, chromatic metal. That's the hard part. I need copper. There's no copper immediately available. I'm wondering if maybe any of these traders have anything to sell me. Look at this one, though. This is a beauty. Gorgeous spaceship. Also love that one in gold in the background. Do you perchance have copper? Yes, you do. 4,000 copper. Perfect. I will take all of it. Thank you. And uranium. Amazing. I will also take all of it. Great. Phenomenal. And just in case, I'm going to buy all of your paraffinium, because I don't want to have to go hunting for that on a paradise planet. And just in case, I will also take all of your ferrite dust, all of your oxygen, and all of your sodium. Alright, thank you. Love you. Bye. Okay, great. Now I just got to go ahead and refine it. I don't have a personal refiner on me, unfortunately, so I'm going to have to go land on a planet, because I can't build anything here. Unless, perchance, I can install it. Nope. Hold on. In the exosuit, maybe? No, no such luck. Okay, cool. We gotta go land on a planet, but that's easy enough. I'll just take this one, nice and close. Oh, thank you so much for the follow, Master Vibu. I hope I pronounced that correctly. Welcome to the channel. Oh, that's a big ocean. Okay, hold on. I did not know we were landing on an ocean. That's fine. Let me go ahead and get to an island where I can actually land, and everything will be well with the world. Should be able to go ahead and refine everything nice and quickly. We only need 125 chromatic metal in order to make this. The problem might actually be running low on carbon, but that's okay. Let me go ahead and... Oh no, right, I can't go backwards like that. That's okay, we'll just wait for it to happen. In the meantime, I'm going to check the rest of the expedition awards. Go ahead and grab the stuff for their lost children. So we got a historical document. We got a multi-tool expansion slot. That's great. And we got some salt. Not that we really need salt in particular, but that's okay. Is there... Can I just use these outright? I forget. I don't think so. I think I have to go to the space station, actually, to make use of those. Okay. See what else there is to do. So we got to make our way to a new system, and then we got to reach the first rendezvous, and then we got to do second rendezvous, and then a second Titan burrow, which I imagine will probably be pretty close in the second rendezvous. And then third Titan impact, third rendezvous point, and some interesting stuff. Whispering eggs, that's fun. Great, so most of this should just be travel at this point. Very interesting. Okay, cool. Great. This is all very doable. Let's go ahead and stop processing. Move all of this back into inventory. And I think I bugged it. Oh no. Oh, No Man's Sky. Please give me my chromatic metal. Thank you. There we go. Yes, I can see how you would see that as a problem. I'm going to go ahead and move... Actually, I'm going to keep this with me. I'm going to move the expansion slots over into our starship. I'm going to move the ferrite dust over into our ferrite dust. And sodium into sodium. And then take this book... Actually, I'm going to keep it just in case. I'm worried that might be necessary. I'm not sure what is and what isn't necessary in this expedition. So I will move the salt away, though, because that doesn't seem helpful. And I will move this onto the starship because it's mostly just for recharging it anyway, so it should be fine. Great. Okay, awesome. Okay, now we should be good to go. We can get off the planet and get to the first rendezvous point. And look at this. Completing phases like they're nothing. Only an hour and a half in. Oh, we do have a trade request, though, from Workget Chiratu. Ukintila hejor, fani agul non neki kok ushisti. Ukidos pekas yasin tibi mapka kingu kirsyofuja. The pilot prepares their trading systems. Their cargo is ready for inspection. All right, let's go ahead and see what they have available. Anything useful? Not really, but I see you are an extinguished Gekk trader. So, good to see that. All right, but nothing of particular use. So let me go ahead and finish building in the hyperdrive module with our chromatic metal and be off and away as soon as I charge it. Which I've just remembered is something that I really need to do.
Product constructed.
Let's go ahead and make one warp cell. That's enough for at least one trip, which should be fine.
Recharge.
And where is the first rendezvous point? So current mission takes us... Ooh, far. Oh, wow, that's a long way to travel. Okay. Ooh, we're going to be doing a lot of jumps. What is this, though? This is another worm hive, but I don't think it's related. Unclear. I'm gonna have to make a decent bit of antimatter, actually. A lot more than I previously thought. That is good to know. I might have to go ahead and land and start refining a lot of chromatic metal. Glad I bought all the copper then. Jeez. A little bit sad I don't have my own personal refiner at the moment, but that's okay. I'm gonna go ahead and make some more antimatter and some more antimatter housing, and then I'm gonna go ahead and make plenty of warp cells. Okay, let's make some more antimatter. Okay, we're out of chromatic metal to make antimatter, but that's okay. This is enough for at least a few more jumps.
Technology recharge.
Hey, what did we get for this achievement? This little milestone. Please tell me it's a hyperdrive upgrade. Base computer plans, salvaged data, personal refiner plans. Okay, I'll take that. Personal refiner plans is phenomenal. That is exactly what I wanted. Great. I'm gonna go ahead and install that right now. And we have just enough chromatic metal to do it too, which means I can go ahead and start refining more chromatic metal while we go, which is excellent. And go ahead and just let it do its thing. Why the salvaged data in the base computer, though? That seemed very relevant for the last expedition, but not this one. But that's okay. Onwards and upwards. Okay, we've got a decent number of jumps to make, and unfortunately, this hyperdrive is not upgraded, so... I might actually... Oh! Actually, it might be a really good idea if I go stop in by by one of the space stations and pick up an upgrade, so I can get this hyperdrive working. Hey, there we go. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and stop in here. I'm gonna get an upgrade for the hyperdrive module, and then we should be able to make 2 or 3 jumps at a time, compared to what we can currently do. Which will be convenient, so I don't have to waste so much antimatter. Also, it looks like there is another player here, which is pretty cool. Hello! Goodbye! Nice to see you. Alright, let me see what upgrades you have for the ship. Okay. Aw, that's unfortunate. Launch thrusters upgrade, but that's not, There's a C class. I'll take it. I'll take whatever I can get my hands on for the moment. This is just this is a very small efficiency boost, only 56 light years, which is not great, but we'll stop in at the next space station and see if we can find something better. Okay, quick warp out. And this should get us at least a second jump in, I hope. Looks like it. Excellent. Phenomenal. Okay, so let's go ahead and stop this space station too, just in case. If there is a useful hyperdrive module, I would love to have it. If we're going to be doing this much jumping to very far away planets, it's good to have as many hyperdrive upgrades as I can get my hands on. Hello there, technology merchant. Senhanta. Alright. Do you have anything better than... Oh, a B class? I'll take it.
Product received.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and switch out this here. And move you here. Then move the photon cannons over into tech along with the deflector shields. So I can install this. Great. Perfect. Okay, so this should boost us by another 100 light years. That is pretty good. I will take it. Okay, so we should be able to get where we need to go nice and easily. Only a couple jumps, I imagine. And then we'll be at the first rendezvous point. And that will mark phase 1 of the expedition complete at long last. I say long last, it's only been an hour and a half. Relatively quick by expedition standards. Okay, and then here. Hyperdrive has no fuel. Ah, well, it would be good if I fixed that. I am going to keep this, I guess. And attach this somewhere. Doop. Nope. Hold on. I guess it's going to go here for now. And I will find room in my inventory somewhere to do something. So I have the housing, and I guess I can... Oh no, I'm out of condensed carbon. That is more a problem. Shoot, carbon is going to be running low. That's super unfortunate. Let me go ahead and stop my exosuit from refining all of this. It has not gotten very far, actually, come to think of it, but that's okay. You do you, I guess. I need to go to... I mean, this tropical planet should be fine, but it's got aggressive sentinels. That's not great. Miasmic planet. This should have enough. Just need to go ahead and grab some carbon, a decent amount of it by the sounds of it, and then refine that into some condensed carbon. Unfortunately, carbon doesn't tend to pop up super often in shops. Not traders, not galactic trade terminals. It can often be a more challenging one to find, in part because the game basically expects you to just chop down a whole bunch of plants in order to get what you need, which is fair. They're everywhere. Carbon is very easy to get. So I should scan this first. What was that? What creature made that noise? Oh no, go away, sentinels. No, I'm not even gonna bother, I'm just gonna dodge. Try to move around, see if I can avoid them firing at me. That's okay, I just need the carbon, I don't need the fungal mold. Need for that. I know there are no free slots in my suit inventory. It's okay, I'm just here for the carbon. I get it! Alright, so let's go ahead and take all of this back and begin refining it. Hello, crab thing. Love seeing random creatures. Okay, let me go ahead and get to my personal refiner. Stop processing, that is a ton of chromatic metal. Let me go ahead and put in some carbon for refinement. Great. I guess I don't need this anymore, so I'm going to go ahead and get rid of it. And for antimatter, I'm going to need a decent amount of condensed carbon, 20 per. That's a bit steep, but that's okay. Can work with it. Should be fine. Let me go ahead and put together some more antimatter. I'm going to go ahead and make 5, and then 5 housings. So this will give us 5 more jumps. As soon as I find space to make the actual warp cells. Oh no. Okay, this is fine. This is fine. I can filter something out. Where... Don't I have another ferrite? There we go. Okay, merge the ferrite dust back together and all is well with the world. Okay. 5 warp cells into the starship, and off and away we go. Hopefully without sentinels tailing us. That would be ideal. Okay, so this should be the first rendezvous point for the expedition. It looks like we are coming up at the 2 hours for this stream, so we're probably going to get through this, finish the first phase, and then we'll see how much time there is to do other stuff. And then, of course, continue with it next Sunday, which will be very fun. So, where is the first rendezvous point? We go ahead and load it up on the expedition. Should be somewhere nearby, I imagine. Is it not in this system? No, it's not. It's in another system farther away. That's unfortunate. Okay. But that's okay. I think we just reached the second rendezvous point and not the first rendezvous point by accident. My guess is that, yep, this is the second one. Okay, so slightly out of order, but luckily No Man's Sky is very generous about letting you do that. So we'll get to the second rendezvous point, and then the first rendezvous point, and all will be well with the world. That's fine. Okay, now let's see if I can follow where everybody's going here. Oh, there's a save beacon this way. That might be an indication of where it is. Some people like leaving those right where the actual rendezvous point is to help other people out. Though it actually looks a little bit far away. I think I might be mistaken. Usually rendezvous points like this are centered around some sort of planetary archive or something similar. I will go ahead and land, though. Might as well look at the targeting scanner before I start wandering in random directions. Okay, 965 units this direction. And more Titan worms to be discovered. So it is another desert planet, which is really interesting. So they did align this for consistency, so... Oh, hello! Oh, hello, tiny bear thing. Oh, hi. How's it going? Oh, it's so cute and small. Oh, look at them go. Oh, that one's got large spines on its back with a big, spiky tail. Love to see it. I love the variations in different Titan worms. It's really cool to see. Some of them look very different from others. And it's so cool to see so many of them just erupting out of the ground. It's such a rare occurrence normally in games, so the fact that they've really upped it for this expedition is exciting. Oh, look at that one. It's got, like, cool little pincers and sort of a pig nose. This rendezvous point is not particularly obvious. But apparently we're going in the right direction. Only a few hundred units away. Very close. Kind of surprising because I don't see much of anything. Which makes me wonder if maybe it's a Titan burrow or something similar. I don't know. Ah, maybe this? Yeah, that seems likely. Okay, very interesting. So this seems to be some sort of communication station. Ah, with whispering eggs! Oh, look at that! They're being extraordinarily generous. Okay. Let me go ahead and recharge this. And also recharge my beam and recharge life support. Oh no! Okay, and grab some eggs. Or I would have, but that hole did kind of make it a little difficult. Let me go ahead and grab these ones in a slightly better position. We need a decent number of these, so I'm gonna grab as many as I can and then jump, fly away from them monstrosities. Okay, how much space do I have in my inventory? Plenty. Great. I don't want to die. Just singing the monstrosity song. I'm singing the egg harvesting song, I suppose would be a little bit more accurate. It's supposed to be Halloween, not Easter. Alright. Larva pores. Great. Good. Well, the good news is that so far they don't seem super aggressive, which is kind of unusual, but also extremely welcome. How many of these did I need? I think it was here? 4 or 5? 3, maybe. 16. 16 eggs. That's a lot of eggs. Oh, boy. Alright, I think I saw one more. Let me see if I can grab it before it falls down. Nope, it's gone. Alright, never mind. Are there any more here at this abandoned facility? The answer to this question is a solid negatory. Great. Okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead and reach that save point all the way over there. Okay, excellent. And we should be safe. And the monstrosities seem to be tailing us, which is extremely nice. Let me go ahead and see if I can... I might actually want to refine some of these. Because they make nanites, which I need in order to... Oh no, we are being attacked. We're attacked. I got thrown into some sort of watery pit by one of the monstrosities. But that's okay, we're safe in a cave. And the swarm is subsiding, so we're good to go. Great. Phenomenal, phenomenal. Alright, let me go ahead and summon the ship. Is there anything else I need to do on this planet in particular? It does say find a second Titan burrow. I don't see... Hold on. There's one... 773 units this way. Excuse me. So sorry about that. Let me go ahead and make some fuel, which requires me to have more inventory space. Oh wait, no. This is why I picked up the uranium. We're good. We're fine. So I didn't have to make any more fuel. Great. Okay, I marked it on the map. It's right over here. Excellent. Now we should be able to harvest these for some fleshy tendrils and get the next part of the achievement. Or next part of the phase of the expedition, I suppose. If you stay at range here, they really can't reach you. They're very fixed in place and they have a very limited bite range. So you can just sort of stand far away with the mining laser. Oh, but that... Oh, no, it did count. It just took it a second. Okay, great. Let me go ahead and make some room in my inventory. What do I get rid of? Silica powder? Yeah, it's probably a good thing to get rid of. Is there anything else I can get rid of without feeling bad about it? Probably the salvage data. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and claim the expedition rewards that we've gotten so far. And we've actually completed Phase 2 before Phase 1 in an unexpected twist. Oh, the entire portal glyph set. That is interesting. Are we going to need to teleport somewhere? Maybe. Could be. I don't know. I can't see any reason why they would give you that if you weren't going to teleport somewhere. And then inventory full. Okay, let me get rid of something else. I'm going to get rid of the salt. Just straight up get rid of it, because what good is it going to do? Why give me salt anyway? No, still not enough room. Okay. I guess... I don't know. I don't want to get rid of too much. I'm worried some of this might be useful. I will get rid of... No, I don't want to get rid of that. Oh, I'll get rid of the Facium. Yeah, I don't need that, for sure, and I don't need this portable refiner. Yeah, both of those can go, easily. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, they're giving me upgrade slots. Yes! Thank you so much. Exactly what I needed about this point. Okay, so 600 nanites, terrifying sample, inventory upgrades, and a movement speed upgrade system. Super helpful. Let me see where they put the upgrade system. I'm going to move it over here, I guess, and I'm going to move this over here, and then this here. Great! Excellent. Let me see what is next on the list, though. Okay, so part 2. We need to get back to the first rendezvous, so slight turnaround, but that's okay. I should be able to do that in the next 7 minutes or so. That seems relatively reasonable. Let me go ahead and take off, fly away, and do a quick jump back down this direction. Completely fine. This is only a few jumps, and I think I have 3 or 4 jumps left in my hyperdrive. Okay. I'm just gonna jump, not stopping anywhere, just heading straight for the rendezvous point. Luckily, No Man's Sky in the last Frontiers update, or maybe a little bit before that, did a lot of optimization for system loading, so you'll notice these are coming in super quickly. A lot more quickly than they used to, which is extremely nice. I've said it already this stream, but I can't wait to see what they do for the big 4.0 update, which, I mean, there's no guarantees that it's coming, but I'm hoping it's coming relatively, reasonably soon, either like beginning of next year, or maybe if we're super lucky, towards like the end of November, maybe beginning of December, sort of in the holiday season, though that might just be a smaller patch. I don't know. I always love to see what they do with those big updates, because, you know, one of them gave us VR and a whole brand new system and all that sort of stuff. They're so exciting to see. They add so much to the game, and I'm really interested to see what they might eventually do with new stuff based on community feedback. I'm hoping 4.0 is a big stepping stone for engagement in gameplay. Less focus on just introducing new systems and more refining those new systems so they are a lot more meaningful with like additional mechanics in game. That would be fantastic. Very welcome. Okay, so it's only 700 units away. That's good news.
Protection falling.
Doesn't look like anybody's put up a save beacon or communications hub. Nowhere near it, at least as far as I can tell. Maybe it's because the expedition is so new at this point. Okay. Oh, jeez, we're getting bitten by all the plants today. Alright. It's okay, they can't do much to harm us. Not with all the upgrades we have to our defense systems at this point. Also, yet another desert planet. So my guess is that all of these are going to be desert worlds, probably as the tribute to Dune, which is really, really nice. It's really cool that they mapped all of this out, found a whole sequence of desert planets, and aligned everything. I love seeing what they come up with for these expeditions. This new game mode has been thoroughly enjoyable for someone who's been playing this game for a very long time. This was a breath of fresh air, a new way to explore the whole universe. And I have been loving it. And wouldn't you know, this looks like another... Oh, no, maybe it's not. Never mind. It's kind of hard to see in the... Oh, no, it is! More whispering eggs! Perfect! Phenomenal! We're gonna get another 2 off of our list. Flesh launcher pack. The what? Excuse me, the what now? Sorry, repeat that back to me. What is this? We got a flesh launcher pack. Okay, cool. I'm just gonna accept that and move on. That must be the trails for the jetpack, if I had to guess. Okay, let's go ahead and... Shoot, I need a little bit more room in my inventory. This is a continuous problem. I'm gonna get rid of these 3 fleshy ropes, and I guess I'm gonna eat this unbound monstrosity. And then I'm gonna go ahead and quickly grab the rest of the whispering eggs we need. Oh no, where'd the core go? Come on, come on, come on, come on. Jump, 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 jump. Never, ever stay on the ground when you are fighting monstrosities. It is a recipe for disaster. Always get to the high ground as quickly as possible, go down, jump, jump back up. Spending time on the ground is the fastest way to die. You want to spend as little time as possible because they will headbutt you into space. I don't even mean that as like a metaphor. Sometimes they will headbutt you into space. Great! Okay, we've gotten all of the whispering eggs. Excellent. Now I just need to clear more of my inventory. I guess I will... Okay, okay. I will refine... Oh, no, we've got space. Never mind, we're good, we're good. Everything's great and wonderful and fine. Collect reward for the first rendezvous, please. Yes, more expansion slots. Thank you. Thank you, No Man's Sky. Excellent. Yes, excellent indeed. Shell greaser. Inventory slots again. Oh, wait, no, that was for the rendezvous. And a Supreme Hyperdrive upgrade. Perfect. I'm gonna go ahead and get these into the multi-tool and then see if there's anything else here. Ooh. It doesn't look like there is. So I think that is about all that's going to happen for today. It looks like the rest of this is going to be visiting more Titan impacts. We got to get to the third rendezvous point, which is going to be a decent number of jumps, I imagine, if they're giving us a supreme upgrade. Same with the fourth rendezvous point and whatever the rest of these are. So I will be continuing this next week. Thank you everybody so much for coming. It has been awesome having you here for this No Man's Sky Expedition stream. There will be another stream continuing this adventure next Sunday, same time, same place, 1 to 3 p.m. PT. If you'd like to stay up to date on announcements and all that sort of stuff, do be sure to join the Discord. It's where I post all of this sort of stuff, and it's a great hangout spot for everybody to talk about games, fractal art, all that fun stuff that I do. So, yeah, I think that's all the announcements I have. Don't forget to enter the giveaway if you haven't already. Exclamation mark giveaway has some of the details. If you rate and review in Mirror Worlds, you'll be eligible to win one of the giveaway options, which is any of the fractal art products that I am currently offering on the store. Or if you want a custom one, I'd probably be down to do that as well. Anybody who's already rated and reviewed and let me know is already entered. So if you've done it, congratulations, awesome, thank you. And if you haven't, please do. It's a great way to win a free canvas piece or a new phone case or whatever you might want. All right. Thank you, everybody, again, and I look forward to seeing you next time for the next episode of No Man's Sky and the next episode of Outer Wilds, which is going to be next Saturday from 1 to 3. That should be the final episode of the DLC. It should be a ton of fun, and I'm looking forward to seeing you all there. Until next time, bye-bye!